The Three Little Pig. Once upon a time, there were three little pig brothers named Percy, Patrick, and Parker. The time had come for them to go out into the world and build their own houses. Be sure to build your houses strong and safe, their wise mother told them, so the big bad wolf can't get you. The three pigs hugged their mother goodbye and set off on their adventure. Percy, the first little pig, was in a great hurry. He wanted to finish building so he could spend the rest of the day playing. He saw a farmer with a wagon full of straw. That looks easy, he thought. In just a few minutes, he had built a little house of straw, and, with a happy oink, he ran off to play in the fields. Patrick, the second little pig, also wanted to play, but he remembered his mother's words about being safe. He decided to work a little harder than Percy. He went into the woods and gathered a big bundle of strong sticks. He carefully tied them together and built a house that was stronger than straw. Soon, he too was finished and went to find his brother. But Parker, the third little pig, knew that the strongest house would take the most work. "I will build a house that the wolf can never blow down," he said to himself. He found some clay, made strong red bricks, and mixed up sticky mortar. He worked hard all day, laying the heavy bricks one by one, until he had built a sturdy and handsome brick house with a big, strong door. The very next day, the big bad wolf came prowling through the woods. His tummy was rumbling, and he was looking for a tasty snack. Soon he came to Percy's straw house. Little pig, let me come in," he called in a sweet voice. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," squeaked a frightened Percy from inside. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," roared the wolf. He took a giant breath and gave a mighty puff. Whoosh! The little straw house blew away completely. Percy squealed in terror and ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to Patrick's house of sticks. The wolf chuckled and followed him to the stick house. Little pigs, let me come in," he growled. "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," they both shouted. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," he roared. He huffed and he puffed, and with a mighty crack, the stick house tumbled down. Percy and Patrick scrambled out of the broken sticks and raced to Parker's brick house, tumbling inside just in time for Parker to bolt the strong wooden door. Little pigs, let me in," the wolf demanded. "Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins," all three brothers shouted together from inside. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," the wolf roared, angrier than ever. He huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, but the brick house was too strong. It didn't even wiggle. The wolf was completely out of breath and sat down on the grass, stumped. Then the wolf had a sneaky idea. He quietly climbed up onto the roof to go down the chimney. But clever Parker had heard him. "Quick, brothers. Teamwork," he whispered. Working together, they pushed a big pot of water over the roaring fire. With a yelp, the wolf slid down the chimney and landed, splash, right in the hot water. He shot back up the chimney, howling, and ran away, never to bother the pigs again. The three brothers cheered and knew they would always be safe together in the strong little house of bricks.